Mayong udto kanatong tanan. My dear friends, by virtue of our baptism, we are always called to do mission. By virtue of our being baptized, we are inculcated this missionary spirit in us. As we are chosen, we are also called and being sent. As we are gifted, we are also being tasked with a particular mission. We have to situate in this reality. Kaya usahay sa tuang kinaiyang tawhanon, kutob lang ta mo dawat o gasa, kunya atuan na lang yun, no? Di nato ipanghatag, di nato i-share, kutob ra nato. But this is not when it comes to that very vocation that God has called us for. And this is not the case of our being gifted. Even in the first reading in today's liturgy, we are told that the Spirit called Barnabas and Saul to be set apart for a particular mission in which they are called to be sent. Og sila gitahasan, sila linain, og sila gipadala. And here we know that the mission that the Lord is giving to us, the reason of which we are being set apart, just like Barnabas and Saul in our first reading of today, is not something that is very spectacular or even under the scrutinizing gaze of the public. But these are just hidden, sometimes not always celebrated. Hilom or satago ang atong tawag nga ipabuhat sa Ginoo. Because the very purpose of which the Lord wants us to realize that we are being called, and it should always be that we attract others to God and not attract others to ourselves. In the alternate gospel reading, we are told about the mission of being the salt and the light of the world. And here we can understand the very nature of these important elements of the existence of our life, the salt and the light. Nga di kita maka-imagine kung makasurvive ta kung wa ang asin o wa ang kahayag. Gawas kung dili ingon nato ta kay wa tay asinay, no? Gawas kung wakwak ta di ta kinahanglan makakita og hayag, no? And yet we have to understand the nature of these two important elements. They did not draw attention to themselves. Ang asin makapalami sa pagkaon. Di kita maingon, uy kalami sa imuhang asin. Yung magkaon kag lami nga sudan, di ka maingon, uy kalami sa imong asin. Maingon ka kalami sa imong sudan. Or kalami sa imong giluto. Nabay maingon nato din human ta mo kaog lami nga humba, uy kalami sa asin sa humba. And also the light. We appreciate the space because we see the details of the space because of the appropriate lightings and illuminations. Di kita maingon, sus, kanindot sa imuhang suga. Maingon ka, kanindot sa imong balay, kanindot sa imong kwarto. Tagsara kita maingon, kanindot sa imong suga because they're meant not to attract to themselves, but they illuminate for the space to be attracted. And this is also the very calling for us. Being set apart, not to draw attention to ourselves, but to God. Sama sa asin, sama sa kahayag, nga di sila mo attract sa ilang kaugalingon, mo pa-attract silang kaugalingon, apan ngadto sa lain. And our purpose of our being set apart, being called, is to let people see the goodness of God in their lives. To see that God is truly alive in their lives. That God is really active in every situation and condition in our lives. So that they can sense this, they can see this, so that they can enter into our relationship with the Lord. Barnabas and Saul in the Acts of the Apostles in today's first reading were being called. They were set apart to a journey of a missionary work, not so public, not so grandiose, but their hearts are full of contentment and joy because they have said yes to the Lord's calling, to the Lord's setting them apart for a mission. This could also be our attitude, to be generous, to be open, to draw others to God and not to ourselves as we heed and say always our resounding yes to the Lord's mission for us. Amen.